Amusement parks. Over the years, I have traveled to some of the best in the world. But one, the biggest one, has eluded me. But today, that changes.
Welcome to Cedar Point Vlog 2024. Hello everyone, it is Matthew. Welcome back to a brand new video. And today we are here with Cedar Point Vlog 2024. After years in the making, one of the most highly requested and highly anticipated videos, it's finally here. I'm going to Cedar Point for my very first time, and I'm going to be vlogging throughout my whole entire time there. Obviously, I travel around to some of the best amusement parks and do videos there. There's some of the most loved and popular videos on this channel, but somehow out of all the parks I've been to, Cedar Point is the capital of amusement parks, capital of roller coasters, and I've never been there, but today that changes for this video. Like I said, I've been planning this trip to Cedar Point for a very long time, and it is finally here. I am super excited. I know you guys are excited for this video. It's going to be so much fun going to Cedar Point for my very first time. Before we get started though with today's video, I need all of you to leave a like on this video, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, go down right now, hit the subscribe button, and it is now time to start Cedar Point Vlog. Daisy the dog! Daisy is sleeping right now, but I know you would love to go ride some of the best roller coasters in the world with us, but sadly you'll be staying here. Now, for any of you that don't know, Cedar Point, it is the amusement park of all amusement parks. It's located in Sandusky, Ohio, which is around 50 minutes outside of Cleveland. It is basically on an island by itself in the middle of Lake Erie. It's got 18 roller coasters and many other crazy rides. Many of those coasters are some of the best in the world, many record-breaking coasters. It is, like I said, the amusement park of all amusement parks. Somehow, out of all the parks I've been to, I've never been to Cedar Point, but that's changing here. Right now, Andrew and my dad are on their way over. They're going to be meeting up with me, and then we are going to be heading off to Cedar Point. It is very early in the morning right now. Actually, it's so early, I'm not even sure if it's morning yet. It may still be night. Andrew and my dad just got here. We just put all our stuff in the car. They're actually in the car waiting for me right now. Now, Cedar Point is a 7.5 hour drive from where I live, so obviously it is a long ways away. But everyone, I've been waiting years to say this, but it is time to head off to Cedar Point. In a few seconds, we should see it. Look!
Oh my goodness, that is so pretty.
Oh my gosh!
Oh!
We are here. We have made it after all these years to Cedar Point. There's Gatekeeper going, there's Blue Streak, Raptor, Valravn right there.
Look, there's
You can see the spike of Top Thrill.
That's so cool. What ride's that?
Valravn. Years in the makings, years of doing amusement park videos and traveling the nation. Cedar Point is in front of us. I just look at Top Thrill. You cannot tell on camera how tall that is. I'm so excited. Now, the park doesn't open for over an hour, but we're here at Hotel Breakers. We're gonna try to get early access and get into the park and go from there. Now, the original plan was just to run Usain Bolt speed back to Steel Vengeance. But since we have early access, Millennium forces the early access ride. So we may go there first. It depends what time we get into the park, I say. Obviously, Top Thrill is closed
since like over a week ago and stuff. Now, not only am I gonna just do my best at vlogging and making this really entertaining for all of you, I definitely want all the coaster enthusiasts to kind of hear my thoughts on all these coasters, because obviously this is a new park. I've never been here, so none of us have been here. As we go under Magnum, dude, we're here. It's official. It is official. We're into Cedar Point. Oh my gosh. Now, what time is it? What time is it? 9:18. Let's go to Millennium Force. Let's do it. We gotta get a map though of this place. Oh my gosh, look at that.
I mean, God, look, that is straight down.
Like, it is 90 degrees. Right now we're walking to Millennium Force. That's the early access ride. So that'll be the first coaster ever at Cedar Point. Then we're going to Steel Vengeance. If it weren't for Millennium Force being the early access ride, we'd be going to Steel Vengeance first. Because obviously, like, that is the #1 coaster on the planet. Like, that is, by most people, considered the best coaster on the planet. There's Maverick, also considered one of the best roller coasters in the whole entire world. Some people say it's the best one at the park. There's a whole entire petting zoo here. We made it to the Millennium Force entrance, but we realized that we can't use Fastline for early access. We have to wait till 10 for Fastline to open. So we're not riding Millennium Force. We're going to Steel Vengeance. What is widely considered the best roller coaster on the planet, rightfully so, will be the first coaster of our Cedar Point day. We're going to Steel Vengeance. It's way back there, and we just came from there, actually. The thing is I've rode so many roller coasters in my lifetime. I would say right now Fury 325 is my #1 overall coaster that I've ever rode, but I will be willing to bet a lot of money that that's going to change probably in just a few minutes. Well, there's parts of it that's wooden. That's an RMC for you. There's Maverick's entrance. So Maverick and Steel Vengeance are basically right next to each other.
I bet that's fast lane right there, though.
Oh my gosh.
See, look at that line.
We are here at Steel Vengeance, the coaster we've been waiting years for. We just gotta wait a few more minutes. I'm so excited right now. Like, I'm excited for today, but I'm definitely excited for this. Little update, it's a few minutes later. They just said that Steel Vengeance is down for at least another few minutes and not opening up. The park did just open up officially. Change of plans. It's time for Maverick. Oh, this looks cool. Are you ready? Oh my gosh. It's time for our first ever ride at Cedar Point.
Well,
We just got off Maverick. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize it was like, that was the best word to describe that was relentless. Like, that was craziness. Just, I will say this, it was kind of painful. I didn't like the restraints. I didn't really care for the seats, but that doesn't matter. I mean, that was insane. It's going, get it, go, 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 go. Now this is the one we've been waiting for. Hyped up to be maybe the best roller coaster in the world, Steel Vengeance. This is what we came here for. Like, I mean, I know we came here for everything, but like, this is the main one. This is where I think I'm gonna have to put the cameras up. So everyone, after years of waiting, it is time to ride Steel Vengeance. We just got off Steel Vengeance. I'm here to say there's a new #1 best coaster I've ever rode, and it is not even close. That is like the greatest roller coaster I've ever even, like, I don't have words. I mean, obviously #1, the ejector airtime you get on that is crazy. Just so much, just crazy moment after crazy moment. That is the best coaster I've ever rode. Steel Vengeance did not disappoint. We almost debated on riding it again, but we want to ride every single, like, you gotta realize Cedar Point's got like 13 like star coasters. So we got to get them out of the way. I think next we're heading Millennium Force. We're just gonna make a circle around the park, I think. We now have my #1 coaster, and I would put Maverick, it was at 3 for about 20 minutes and now it's down to 4.
They're the exact same drop. You do the math on it. You
No.
search it up in Safari.
Safari.
Go 300. I say we do that one next.
Rugaroo?
Yep.
Honestly, it's the closest, so yeah, that's okay. But we have made it to Millennium Force. It is almost time to ride one of the most infamous coasters in the world, Millennium Force. Here's the thing, some people say Millennium Force is one of the best coasters in the planet and one of the best coasters in the park. And some people say it's overrated, call it Millennium Forceless. It's gonna be interesting to see. I think I'm gonna really like it. We've made it to the front of the line. Of course, we got almost the very back seat because that's the best on almost every coaster. But it is time to ride coaster #3 of the day. It's time for Millennium Force. How dare anyone disrespect Millennium Force like that? That was unbelievable. One of the best coasters I've rode. I would honestly, as much as you coaster enthusiasts will get mad at me, I would put that over Maverick. I enjoyed that so much. Wow. Now we rode the 3 probably best coasters that are open today. Now what's next? I think we're just gonna go in a straight line. I think Rugaroo is gonna be next, and then just keep doing a circle around the park and do all the coasters first, and then once we get all the coasters done, then circle back around, do the flat rides, and then finishing off the day, re-ride the main few coasters that we like and want to re-ride again. Now, I've heard people say that Rugaroo is not actually that good. I've seen lots of people rank this as like coaster 11 or 12 in the park. I think I'm gonna like it. I think it's gonna be underrated, but we'll see. This actually used to be a stand-up roller coaster. I like this one because it's over the lake. Like right there is gonna be really cool. Look at this view of the spike on Top Thrill. Oh my gosh, I wish so much that was open. Coaster #4 of the day. It's time to ride Rugaroo. Just like that, I am off of Rugaroo. Obviously not comparable to the top 3 coasters we rode before this, but still, that was a lot of fun. And for what people hyped it up to be, I think that was very underrated, a very good coaster. I know Iron Dragon is right there, but we're skipping that for now. We're gonna come back to that because we wanna go ride Valravn right there. It's the B&M dive coaster, and none of us have, even me, have never rode a dive coaster. So I'm super excited for it.
Is this one taller than that?
What?
This one, is that taller than that one?
Yeah, it's 235 feet.
Is it really?
Yeah.
So the same as Diamond Guy.
I think so. Maybe not be 235. It's 225 maybe, somewhere around that. This is unbelievable. Oh, wow. The seagulls. Hey, look. Oh, my. Yeah, we gotta get front row for that. That's gonna be one of the rare coasters where the front row is best. You know what's crazy though, is we haven't even made it like to the front of the park yet, because we started in the back. The beyond 90-degree drop. Can you be quiet over here? I'm trying to vlog. I'm excited for this one because we've never rode a one like this. That's why I'm so excited. And this is the best dive coaster in the planet, so we're starting with the best. Look how big the track is, like wide. Oh, there's no fast line. Let's go. It was pretty obvious. We had to get the front seat for this one. Coaster number 5 of the day. I'm super excited for this one. Valravn. That was a lot of fun. The main best part was obviously the first drop. The hanging, basically facing the ground was so much fun. After that, there wasn't anything too special. Obviously, another coaster that I wouldn't say is on par with the top 3, but that's definitely 4th so far. Also, shout out to the worker that's in the Valravn station. He was amazing. He's very enthusiastic. And right next to us is Blue Streak. Blue Streak is the only remaining true wood coaster here at Cedar Point. I think it's gonna be solid. It's not gonna be anything special, but where do we go? Oh, it's over here. I'm dumb. I've already lost count. What is this, coaster number 6? Before I give my thoughts of Blue Streak, I want you to give your thoughts of Blue Streak.
Worst ride in the park.
How could you say that? I'm gonna say this, that is probably my least favorite coaster we've done. It was very rough, but I thought it got good airtime. It was okay. I mean, if it wasn't rough, it would have been a lot higher up. And by higher up, I mean probably 1 spot higher. I'm pretty sure now, before we go to Raptor, we're gonna stop and get something to eat and drink, and also let the camera charge, because the camera's getting low on charge already. I think we're at, like, by the front of the park. Also, while we're walking right now, I just wanted to mention something. You see this hat I have on? You see this shirt? You can get all that, link in description below. I don't know where we're at right now. What is this called? Hugo's Italian Kitchen. We're gonna get something to eat because we've already been here for a little bit. Guess what? You know all the merchandise that you're not wearing, why you're not wearing? Guess what? It's 20% off right now.
Link in description.
Yeah, 20% off. All merch, 20% off right now. Go get yours, link in bio. This might be the biggest line we're gonna wait in all day. What is he doing? Hey, Andrew. Andrew. What in the world? We got our food. This looks really, really good. I got some pizza and some breadsticks. I don't know what that is, and some pasta. Andrew got some pasta. This looks really, really good. What was that noise out there? Oh no, you've got to be kidding me. The food is gone. Oh my gosh. We are done eating. It's time to get back to riding roller coasters. Raptor is up next. Now, if you guys have seen any of my previous amusement park videos, you know I am a huge fan of B&M invert coasters. Obviously, Banshee at Kings Island, I love that.
It's time for a B&M invert here though, with Raptor, our first ride of the day on it. What are you doing?
Trying to protect myself in the sun.
There's a ton of wristbands and hair ties and a pencil. Here we go. It's time for Raptor. Just got off Raptor. That honestly exceeded my expectations, honestly. I wouldn't say it was as good as its Ohio brother and Banshee, but that actually was really, really good. I really would like to get a front ride or front row on it later, but I would rank that 4th in the park, I think. I would rank that above Valravn. It was pretty good. We have a schedule update slash whatever you want to call it. We are going to GateKeeper all the way over there. And then follow that, we're going all the way back to the back of the park for Magnum. We're getting the 2 biggest coasters we have yet to do out of the way. And then after Magnum, then we're just gonna start circling around the park, doing every coaster that we haven't done yet. And along with, then we'll start riding some flat rides as well. So GateKeeper. Also, after we get done with GateKeeper, we need to come over here and go down like the main walk area, the pathway, because that goes right by Top Thrill. What is that ride? Oh yeah, there's Wild Mouse. We'll have to come back to that. Like I said, I want to do every single coaster other than like the 2 like really kids ones, and Woodstock Express and Wilderness Run. Well, I like this area. Even though I hate Ferris wheels, we may do that later just to see the view of the ocean, or I guess it's technically not the ocean. You know what? It's basically the ocean. We've only rode 8 rides, and I'm pretty sure that we've walked at least 3 miles so far. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, that would be cool to go in the pavilion and look at it. I mean, we are doing the back seat for GateKeeper. I'm really excited for this one. I don't even know what to say anymore. Every coaster here is just so good. The first drop, unbelievable. And then also at the entrance, when you go through the keyholes, so much fun. That is really close with Valravn and Raptor. I think I'd put that above Valravn. I would probably keep Raptor above it though, but it's all really close. Everything's just so good here. We're now going into this building, the pier, and then going to Magnum. Oh, there's a restaurant in here. I didn't even know there was a restaurant in here. Oh my gosh. This is actually insane. Let's get to Magnum. I see it in the distance over our hotel. This is crazy in here. Hang on, wait, look at this. What? Are you getting food? We just ate. Oh no, we're gonna go walk back towards the main walk so we can walk by Top Thrill before we go to Magnum. We're gonna be coming back to the 3-point contest. We're gonna come back to Corkscrew and Iron Dragon as well later. There's Power Tower. We're gonna have to do that later as well. We haven't done any flat rides today, and obviously we're gonna do the flat rides after all the coasters. 425 feet or whatever it is. Wow, I wish that was open. Look in front of us. That is insane.
What?
Just in front of us. I mean, even though it'd be a zillion times better to be riding it, just seeing Top Thrill in person is so cool. A Magnum XL is probably the most controversial roller coaster. Some people love it, some people think it's really painful. I'm gonna be honest, it's one of the most airtime coasters on the planet. I think I'm gonna really enjoy it. I didn't even realize the entrance was right here. It's Magnum XL. I'm super excited for this. We made sure to get the back seat, obviously, since this is an airtime machine, but it is time for the infamous Magnum XL-200. Just got off of Magnum XL. That was crazy. My thighs are gonna have bruises on it from the lap bars and all the ejector airtime, but that was amazing. I definitely think that's number 4 that I've rode so far. I wouldn't rate it above the top 3 definitely, but definitely number 4. The only bad part about it is I smacked my elbow on something and my elbow hurts like crazy, but a very fun ride. You know what we're doing now? So, now that we've rode a ton of the main coasters, we're just going a full lap around the park and riding everything that we have not rode. We haven't rode any flat rides. We're gonna do all the at least decent flat rides along with the few roller coasters we have yet to do. You know what? I said we were doing flat rides, but the next ride is gonna be Corkscrew. Now, obviously Corkscrew is like one of their oldest coasters. Here we go with Corkscrew. You excited?
Not really.
Corkscrew is done. It was definitely kind of rough. Or actually, most of it wasn't too bad. The only part that was bad was the first loop, because right at the end of the loop, I guess I didn't know what was coming and my neck flew back and it's kind of hurting now, but it was okay. Nothing that good though. I think it's time for our first flat ride of the day. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's called the Himalaya. I was gonna say most parks call it the Himalaya. We just got off the Himalaya ride. It's now time for Andrew's favorite ride, the Power Tower. Oh, this is gonna be fun. We just got done with the Power Tower. That was a lot of fun. Windseeker.
Huh?
Windseeker.
What about it?
Do you know what that is?
Oh, yeah. I was thinking of GateKeeper.
We've made it to Planet Snoopy, Andrew's favorite part of Cedar Point. I know I've rode Windseekers at like 3 other parks, but I'm super excited for this one. You know why? The views we're gonna get from up there, not only of the park on one side, but the Lake Erie on the other side.
Yeah, that's true.
Right here is a map of all of Cedar Point. I can barely even fit the full map in frame because there's so much to it. We're right there kind of by Windseeker. All the way in the back is Steel Vengeance, Maverick, Valravn, Raptors up here. There's so much stuff. Oh my gosh. Look at the view from here of Lake Erie. Imagine it 300 feet tall. What is going on over here? We need to hurry.
We're trying to have some fun in the shade.
By the way, speaking of that, the temperature today has got up to like 95 degrees.
It's bad.
It is bad.
Yeah, we might have to call emergency hotline.
What?
What? We are gonna skip the scrambler for now, because obviously I think every park has that and it's nothing too special. We are gonna do Wild Mouse though, wherever the entrance is.
So we just got off Wild Mouse. It was a pretty decent coaster. I like that it was spinning. Nothing too crazy, obviously, but a very solid family coaster. I enjoyed it.
They got a miniature Himalaya ride? Isn't this the same thing? I don't know, it looks the same thing. We already did basically the same thing. We'll skip that. Honestly, you know what? I think we have enough time. Let's do this. What is it called? How do you even say that? Calspo?
You're a donut! You're so stupid!
You guys are enjoying your ride here on the... That was an okay ride we just got off of.
Even though I don't really like doing them, we're doing the Ferris wheel. Because I think we should be able to film on this and the views we'll get from the top for the video is going to be insane. That's the only reason. Oh, wow. Look at this view. Oh my gosh.
We are on an island. You see that's an island? There's water all the way around.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's literally nothing.
Oh, we're stopped at the top. Look, in the distance, you can see Canada. That's crazy. And that was crazy. That time lapse is gonna look cool because I did it 2 times around, one facing the park, one facing this way. Can we get off this thing? I don't like it.
Yay!
That was so much fun. Do you want to do the bumper cars now?
No.
The 3-point contest. Me versus Andrew, and somehow someone got 13.
Honestly, that was a bad performance by both of us.
I still won though, that's all that matters. I was about to call that the shake, rattle, and roll because that's what it's called at every other Cedar Fair park I've been to. But yeah, we're doing that.
There's only one other one you've been to.
I was at Carowinds.
That is not Cedar Fair Park, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know that? We're doing this because honestly, these are one of my favorite flat rides.
We're just going on a riding frenzy right now, just getting on and off rides very fast with the fast line.
Next up though, probably the best flat ride in the park, I feel like. Max Air. Andrew wants to go to Yogurt Plus. Orange Leaf, that is 7 hours away. You idiot, you just went in the exit. I want to do Gatekeeper again, but I don't know if we'll have enough time.
Because we are going to have the last few hours to re-ride rides, but are we going to just do that all in like Steel Vengeance and Maverick and Millennium?
Going into a gift shop
Because obviously we got to get some souvenirs from Cedar Point, either t-shirts or I think I'm getting sunglasses for someone. Want to get a magnet because I do that at every new park I go to, other than we forgot it at Dollywood last year.
So I got a Cedar Point shirt and also a magnet. I may get something later. I'm honestly not sure. I may just get this. One shirt's probably enough. We haven't been in this arcade at all, and apparently there's mini golf in here. Wait, they have bowling in here. We have a bowling alley. Oh my gosh, this is huge. A laser tag arena or whatever. We've walked up to the front of the park just because why not?
We really need to try to do the few things we haven't done, not even just including the rides.
Actually though, we need to do this. What is that called? Ocean Motion?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, Ocean Motion was okay.
We are here at the front sign. This is cool. Hey, there is another ride up here at the front of the park. The carousel.
Oh, no.
What? What's wrong with the carousel?
Bad history with those.
What? Now that we're at the front of the park, it's time to go this way because we came from that way. Oh, here's something we have not done all right. What?
What is this?
The ski lifts.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why is this so
We
fast?
gotta be going down the roller coaster.
What did you just say?
We're almost higher than the Voyage.
The Voyage, wrong park.
No, the Voyage.
Oh, we're going down. We're all the way by Corkscrew now.
Oh my god.
That was actually pretty cool. Right now though, we're a little over halfway through our day. We've done a lot of stuff. It's been super fun, but I think it would be a good time right now to go to a compilation of all the rides here at Cedar Point.
wow, look at this. Like the mural of Cedar Point. We're heading back towards the frontier part of the Cedar Point, because that's where basically everything is that we haven't rode yet, flat ride wise, and Gemini's back there, which is also one of the main coasters we still have yet to ride. I guess that and Iron Dragon are the only two left. And then Steel Vengeance is back there, so that's when we'll start rewriting stuff. Andrew's going into the diner. I've lost count because every coaster's been good. I think this is 12 or 13. We're going on Iron Dragon. Iron Dragon, it wasn't anything too special. Very similar to the Bat at Kings Island. That one wasn't as rough as the Bat. What was that noise? Oh, we just missed the train. What is the longest line we've had all day?
Probably like five minutes or so.
Honestly, I don't even know if we've had 5 minutes.
Yeah, the pizza was the longest line, actually. What is this place? Is it a restaurant? Oh, it is. Oh, it feels nice in here. Hey, there's farm animals over here. Petting zoo and a roller coaster, a very tall one. What is this? What are these? Camels? Aren't these camels? Hello, sir. Andrew wants to fight you.
You brush your teeth, dude.
This guy's obsessed with the animals. I mean, I guess fair enough, but... The Thunder Water Canyon isn't open. Honestly, I'd feel so nice today. Andrew, we haven't done that yet. I don't know. I don't even know what that is.
Oh, I think it's a slingshot.
No, that one's not. The slingshot's back there. Oh, that actually looks fun. We got the swings over there, but I'm gonna be honest, we're gonna skip those because they have those at every park, and I want to have enough time to re-ride everything. What? No, that's not Gemini, that's the mine train, but we can do that. I completely forgot about that one. I want to do this though, that looks fun. Skyhawk? Is that the name? Oh yeah, it literally says it right there, I'm dumb. But we're gonna do Skyhawk. Here we go. This isn't the fast line. You've got to be kidding me. Honestly, you know what? I literally saw in the station, there is literally no line. I could care less about fast line. I just want to get the coaster credit. Let's do Cedar Creek Mine Train. Probably my least favorite coaster I've been on, which isn't a bad thing, I guess, because basically every coaster I've rode's been amazing. But yeah. I feel like there's a few flat rides right over here by Camp Snoopy that we haven't done, and then obviously Gemini, and other than that, that's it. I heard, Andrew, you're doing slingshot? No. See, we haven't even really been over on this side of the park, other than when we came into the park. We do have the skateboard, and that is counted as a coaster, so we're gonna go over there and do it. What? Is this like the longest fast line we've seen all day? Oh, we gotta choose which one, blue or red? Blue or red train?
Red.
Coaster number 14 of the day? I really don't know. Either way though, it's time to ride Gemini.
Not even joking, Gemini may be my most surprising coaster all day. I actually really enjoyed it. It was not rough, and I thought it was gonna be. Good air time. I really enjoyed it.
And obviously it's a racing coaster, which helps out. Because I'm pretty sure the skateboard is the only like non-kids flat ride or any ride that we haven't done yet. And I guess that's actually technically a roller coaster, even though I'd kind of call it a flat ride, but sure, it's a coaster credit. Because right there is the Camp Snoopy area. There's like, I think that one's Woodstock Express. Wilderness Run is right there. And right there's the other kids coaster, Top Thrill 2. This is the final ride before we start rewriting stuff. It's time to ride Pipe Scream. Coaster 15? Hey, we can do the Eagles. No, we won't do those. And we basically already did the exact same ride of those. We ended up back where we started. We have rode everything of decent flat ride, every roller coaster except the kids' roller coasters. We have about 3.5 hours left in our day. It is time to re-ride the main roller coasters. We're gonna start at Steel Vengeance, obviously, which is at the back of the park over here, and then work our way around the park in a circle. We'll do a few re-rides on each of the main coasters. Steel Vengeance will probably do the most, honestly. I wanna do like 5 or 6 re-rides if we have enough time. It's down. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go to Maverick. We just gotta make sure we save like the last 30 minutes of the day to come back here. Wait, is this the fast line? Oh, wow, we may have our first actual line. I mean, this ain't bad. This is probably 10 minutes, maybe a tad more, but still. We haven't had really any lines with fast line, but Maverick normally always has the longest line is what I've heard. And look what's going, Steel Vengeance. We go back to it, or do we wait till later tonight? So we got the front seat. I actually think the front seat might be better on this coaster. Unbelievable. The front seat on Maverick makes it 1,000,000 times better. It redeemed itself. Honestly, that ride put it at number 2 over Millennium Force. That was so good. The front seat is so much better. It's so fast. But we did Millennium Force in the back. So I think since that and Maverick are battling for number 2, I think it's fair when we go re-ride Millennium Force to do the front seat. I think it is closed again. It was open while we were riding Maverick, and now it's closed. Let's go to Millie then. Let's go to Millennium Force. I say we'll just save this for tonight. We'll save the last 30 minutes to come back to this. There's a Panda Express. Even though we've been by here, I don't know if I've ever seen it. Honestly, this doesn't look too bad. We might actually be able to get 2 rides on this. Oh yeah, actually.
Wing thing after this?
Valravn? Yeah, we'll do Valravn, then Raptor. We just gotta make sure we get a front seat for Raptor. Because honestly, I think a front seat will make Raptor better. All those boats right there. Imagine having one of those boats. Imagine you could go on the lake and just like you go around the park in your boat. We're not gonna get the very, very front, but we got rows 2 and 3. That's close enough. But it's time for Millennium Force. Honestly, I would say the back seat is a little bit better. The front seat was a lot of fun. I think Maverick is gonna take the battle for second place. I had it to Millennium Force, but then we went and re-rode Maverick. Also, the fast line took like 20 minutes, so we gotta really hurry. It's crazy because like fast lines were nothing up until we started re-riding stuff. I think we're going to GateKeeper now, and then coming back this way towards Valravn and maybe Raptor. Wait, this is a different carousel. What is that one? Made it over here to GateKeeper. We're making sure we get the right side this time because we got the wrong one last time. And I want the side that's gonna turn us over on the first drop. Okay, we are on the good side, but we are doing the back seat. Honestly though, the back seat may be better because we may get like whipped over the side. Also, there was no line. The other side of the car made a massive difference. The way you get like turned over going down that first drop upside down. And honestly, the inversions are a lot more intense on the other side. Now we're heading to Raptor. I see it going in the distance. Now we're here at Raptor. The fast line's over there, but this is probably gonna be our 3rd to last coaster of the night. Definitely get in the front row for this. You see that, all the dum-dons up there? Unsurprisingly, Raptor was 1,000,000 times better in the front seat. Honestly, after the ride we just had on GateKeeper, I was really considering putting that over Raptor, but then after that front seat ride on Raptor, Raptor staying above GateKeeper, 100%. Now you know where we're going? Valravn. Honestly, the scenery of this park is 1,000,000 times better than I ever could have imagined. Like, this may be the best like scenery
an atmosphere I've ever had at a park. On top of the best roller coasters and rides out of any park. I mean, there's a reason this is the capital of amusement parks. I'm pretty sure we went too far, but yeah, it's over here. We're going to ride Valravn one more time today. Now this one, we're staying like we did the first ride in the front seat, because obviously that's the best. The sun's going crazy, oh my gosh. Valravn is really, really good, mainly the first drop. It's time for another ride on Rugaroo. We're gonna get the back seat though. You know what's crazy is down there where the fast line and the normal line meets, they have no one there like directing traffic. So eventually there's gonna be like a fight of someone getting very upset. Some guy actually was like very questioning us why we jumped in front of him.
Yeah, he threatened to throw us in the lake.
It's now time for one final ride though of the day. Most people are leaving, but we're heading this way. You know what that ride is? The best coaster maybe in the world, Steel Vengeance. We have around 30 minutes or so. We're walking back there right now. How many ever rides we get on it before closing is how many we get. We're just gonna ride it till 8 o'clock. It is open, by the way, we did check, because obviously it wasn't earlier. Gosh, the park cleared out. No, we go this way, remember? I mean, could we have asked for a better day? Actually, I could name one thing that would have made it better. That thing over there being open.
Yeah.
But other than that, today's been literally amazing. We've got so many rides. We got a few more, and it's only on that thing right there. I don't know if it's just me, but there's like barely anybody back here.
Yeah.
Hopefully the lines are really short, because we have around 23 minutes right now. Honestly, 3 rides is the goal. So I will see you in like 20 minutes. Once we get done with Steel Vengeance, hopefully we get at least 3 rides on it. What a way to end the day with the best coaster maybe in the world. We had the very front seat the first time, very back seat the second time. The front seat is as good at every part of the ride except the first drop. Honestly, I didn't think you'd get as much airtime in the front seat, but you do. Just like I said, the first drop's a little different. What a way though to end. Even though there's still some people in line, still some cars going, Cedar Point is officially closed for today. Well, there's a train still going. It's sad to see what an amazing day this was come to an end, but we got to do so much today. It was so much fun. This was an amazing video. Like I said though a few times, there'd be one thing that would have made today better, and that's if that right there was open. There's the exit. We only got to ride Magnum once today. Still a lot of fun. I mean, that one was great. So everyone, with that, our day at Cedar Point is done. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video here. Thank you all for watching what was one of the best days of my life and probably the best video in channel history. Years in the making, but we finally got to get here to the roller coaster capital of the world at Cedar Point. You guys love the amusement park videos, and this is the biggest one we've ever done, but hopefully you all enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like on the video, comment on the video what you thought of it, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to hit the subscribe button. And lastly, like I said, merch is on sale. Go get yours, link in the description. But that's gonna be all for Cedar Point Vlog 2024. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, see ya!
Saying that it feels right.